So in this one, I didn't really know what I was going to be doing at all. I knew that I wanted to draw something digitally. That was as far as I was going to get because what I had an idea for wasn't going to work out. It was dependent on some things. This is from reference. The other ones were from imagination. That one's from reference. That one's from imagination. And then the rest of them are imagination, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Practicing, warming up. I felt really weird about drawing that day. I did some thumbnails. Then bam, that was the idea I went with. So going through here is just rendering out this drawing a little bit. If I had known that it was going to be the complete one, because originally I was just starting to work on it as a test, is this going to work out? Is this the video I'm going to go with for this week? And it did end up that way, and if I had known, I probably would have done a couple things different, but it's okay. It became what it was going to be, and that's alright. So yeah, I just went with a face. I just wanted it to look like he found you where you were hiding. I almost wrote, "Mitsuketa," like, I found you in Japanese, so yeah. That was the whole idea. I added some extra scars in later on, of course I did. So yeah, I had something traditional planned for this week for a very long time. Did not work out. The stuff that I actually got for that video just would not come in, and I should have known because I have horrible luck with the post, so there's that. So I think this one was okay. I just did it on my iPad. So right now we're just like going through a lot of the inks and stuff. I'm putting in the darker blacks, which I had planned from the beginning, as you could tell from the sketch, and from right there I was not going to be drawing the other eye or anything. I even cheated with the ear. So we're just going in. This was pretty, I don't know, weirdly relaxing. Back in the day, probably if you haven't followed me for a very, very long time, you won't know that I made a comic back in the day about a demon character of mine. I never got to finish it, but I was having a lot of fun with it. I didn't know a lot about comics or anything. I was just enjoying myself. So yeah, I have this demon character. It's completely like ink and tone, and I really, really liked that. That was what I was aiming for, and I did a lot of hatching. This is close to that, but not nearly as detailed. Like I said, if I'd known that I was going to actually be finishing this one out, I probably would have gone kind of back to that style that I used back in the day. So this is just what I ended up with. And that's okay. But yeah, something similar to that. And it made me think back on that a lot. Made me miss it. I remember I did it on my old laptop to begin with. And then whenever I got my first iPad a billion years ago, that's what I started with, and I was going to make those pages, and I was going to complete it, and I had the whole thing thumbnailed. I had the dialogue, everything. It was done. And I just felt as I started it that my skills were not where they needed to be to complete that, especially with the backgrounds and the dynamic stuff that I had planned. I had some like heavily exaggerated perspective. It was very dynamic, and dynamic definitely for me at the time. And there was a lot to do with backgrounds, and it just was, it was a weak point for me, so it wasn't going to work out. So, man, that just makes me miss it even more. So yeah, but I had a bunch of other stuff that I needed to do this week, so probably the way this turned out was fine. Just doing something digital that I could complete quickly and move on to the next thing, because I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to do that has a bit of a time limit. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's just the normal sketch ink tone kind of thing. No painting, sorry about that. It takes me significantly longer than just the tone does. But I hope you can enjoy it anyway. I definitely had these red eyes in mind for him right out of the gate. I still think I maybe should have made them glow or something, but that's okay. Gave him some rings. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good day or night, and bye.